Hello, and welcome back to Dark Souls 2 in the Dragon Aerie? Eerie? I think it's Aerie is how it's pronounced. This is right at the beginning, right by the bonfire here, across from where you talk to the Herald once after you ascend a long elevator. Now it's time to start exploring, because this is, I think, the only main story stuff that I need to do right now, or can do. I just need to figure out what's up. Okay, so I think this would get me over there. I'm aware that there's something, that item you can drop from this zipline to get to. I'm not doing that right now because am I gonna do it? Okay. I'm not gonna do it on this attempt because I don't actually know how to drop. So if I try to drop early here, it's just B. Okay. So that's pretty easy to drop. So I might try to drop on that. It's gonna be rough though. I have to drop probably a little early. So that's definitely where I need to go. So I'm gonna explore everything else first. Nothing there. What does it say? Okay. Appropriate. Not just jump. Oh, this guy's gonna explode. Oh, and there's two of them. But these guys don't explode. They explode, but they don't die after they... This guy died after he exploded. Weird. So this would take me back to the bonfire. And there's an item I missed over there. I'll go this way first. But I don't... Oh, okay. If they don't attack me, I won't attack them. Ooh, no damage. Weird. I thought these guys would deal damage. Are they just here to launch you off a cliff? Oh. They're here to break your armor. That's actually really obnoxious. That's actually just annoying. Love the design. I'm not going to attack the dragon. I mean, if it gave petrified dragon stones, I would actually consider it, but also it's still alive, so why would it give petrified dragon stones? That is kills heal. Why do I have two? I got one from a dark spirit invader character? Okay, I kind of want to go down there. I'll go there in a minute. Yes, I like this area, kind of. I wish it wasn't so many cliffs that you would fall and die off of. I wish it didn't have a bunch of enemies that break your armor, because that's lame. I think I need maybe one more? I was off last time in terms of the numbers that I needed to fully upgrade this weapon, but I'm not far. I do like the view. Kind of nice. Did they get angry at me, or is that just something else? So that guy was dangerous. Let's go there in a minute. If I don't die. But I really think this game leaning into breaking your gear is kind of annoying. Because it means that, okay, I have to go back to Majula to repair all my stuff. Okay, yeah, so it was that shot me, not a dragon. It was not a dragon breathing lightning at me. I think I might be good. Nope, one more. It is indeed 5. And I only have 4. A fun place. Lots of dragons. Oh, God. Sorry, dragon. I'm not going to keep fighting you, because I don't really want to. I just don't want to re-equip armor, because it's all broken. Anyway, bye. Bye, dragon. If you chase me and fall off the cliff, I will take your souls. Kind of brings into question this world. It's like everything is after souls. And why do the souls of things that fall off cliffs go to us? Why are we the recipient of those souls? Okay, think I have to homeward bone out, right? Or aged feather out. Which is great. It's a neat area. But now I have to go back to Majula to repair my stuff. Well, only the helmet actually broke, but it's kind of like Dark Souls 3 had durability, but it really didn't matter. I don't know if I got a petrified dragon bone. Oh, I didn't need that. I needed this. Oh no, I needed this. Okay, so I still need one more. I could upgrade this more.
I'll be around if you make it back.
What's some garbage armor that I can use? Okay. So I have a lot of... Actually, does this give anything? No. Let's go with alone stuff, if I have enough. Okay, I have a bunch of those. Bunch of these. And... what do I have multiples of? I have multiples of these. This is too heavy. Let's swap the really heavy gloves for lighter gloves. That's a perfect amount, maybe? Yeah, it's exactly 70%, so I have a normal roll. Not a perfect roll, it's better to be lower, but I should buy life gems. It's sort of an interesting thing, but as I play this, earlier this week, the Elden Ring DLC was finally given a date, so it really doesn't seem like I'm going to be able to finish another game after this before that releases. And I will want to play it right away, because if you can't search answers, it's like, for me, if I can just search the answers, I often will resort to it. And that's a bad habit. So I'm exploring a different location now. But yeah, so if I play it on release, I won't be able to search for all the answers. I mean, people be like, oh, what's a fun weapon? But like, other than that, I wouldn't be able to be like, oh, here is everything about everything. Like my first Elden Ring playthrough, I accepted that I wouldn't know everything. And there was one of the NPCs whose quest was not actually finished at the time. Like, one of the NPCs was able to be... I just killed him. I believe this is something I happened to read, that if you break the eggs, that's what aggroes the dragons. So I'm trying not to break eggs. And I'm being cautious. Like, I imagine if I broke that one down below, that dragon right here would be aggressive. Bunch of normal Titanite stuff. Though maybe not. Maybe just if I broke these ones. Dragon Tooth, that's the classic. Yeah. Because Elden Ring on release, the only thing I spoiled was where to get the Moonlight. I think the katana's named Moonlight because it was like, oh, that's a fun int dex weapon. I love this game. Why make armor breaking? What benefit is there? It's just, oh, now you have to leave. I don't like it. I just really don't think it benefits the game. Is this like, oh, you can plunging attack? There's nothing here. Oh, you can run away from the guys that explode? Is there an item there? There is. But yes, I am looking... I didn't pay too much attention to specifics. But I am definitely looking forward to when that DLC releases. Like, depending on when this game is done, I could go... Because it was either June or July. I can't remember the exact... But it was only a few months. Hey, there's last Petrified Dragon Bone. Nice. But it's reasonably soon. So if I finish this game very soon, which is possible, then I would be able to... Okay, so this is just right here. Then I would be able to... Yeah, I hoped it wouldn't break, but it did. I would be able to do some of Dark Souls 3, but definitely not Sekiro. And I mean, if I did Dark Souls 3 at that point, I would probably choose to just continue. I played it like, I guess it's almost a year ago now, but I played it recently. And I'd probably just New Game Plus that playthrough to sort of experience New Game Plus a little and go through the game a little bit quicker. Because I wouldn't have to spend time gearing up. I'm not going to be able to hit. Oh, yeah, I have no armor, so I really... Because my armor is broken. That's what I was aiming for. Yeah, I could do a New Game Plus run that would take less time because I could just focus on going boss to boss. Instead of having to think about... I love it. Great design. But instead of going boss to boss, I could just go boss to boss and it would be a lot quicker. It would probably take a while for a few of the bosses because they are difficult, but having beaten them in the last year, it probably wouldn't be too bad. But there's still 2 DLCs and a few areas in this game that I have not gone to and beaten yet. Is that a living crystal lizard over there? I thought that no, that has to be a corpse because I've already been here. Yeah, it's a corpse. Just it's very pristine. So this is where I came up here. Yeah, it'll be fun eventually. I think you can only get to that by dropping from the zipline. Yeah, I'm just thinking about Elden Ring too much. And I'd probably try to do a fresh playthrough that finishes around the time of the DLC's release. Okay, come on. hitboxes. Sometimes hitboxes are crazy wide, sometimes they aren't. That one, it was not wide. It was reasonable that it missed, but a lot of the time, attacks like that would have definitely hit. Oh wow, have to repair my armor. Why bother? Okay, so this is nothing. I'm trying to get back to where I just was. I do need to go upgrade my sword. This area is kind of boring, honestly. Like, it's not a very interesting zone. It's a weird, like, none of the enemies here have been interesting. It's one Fencer Sharon, and then a bunch of Exploder guys. And Exploder guys are either let them explode and die, or just run past them, or kill them in one hit. Like, there's no back and forth to these enemies. It's just they explode, you kill them, or they explode and they die themselves. There's no fighting. Which is not a very fun zone to explore. So I'm gonna just ignore them as best I can. I feel like I've been here already. Yeah, this was the area with the dragon from the other path. And the only enemy that isn't a dragon or an exploder in the entire zone that was standing up there. I'm gonna say that feels like good enough. I think I've explored enough of the area to feel like I'm not gonna miss anything at this rate. And if I do miss anything, it's probably not important. Why? Ah, Crystal Lizard. Okay. That's an acceptable reason. Except that missed. And that missed. I'm done. I'm not going to get this Crystal Lizard. Bye. I hate Crystal Lizards. Exploding. Okay, I'm done with this section at least. Let's go back to Majula. Upgrade my sword. Repair the armor. Probably have to crunch some souls. And then follow the path that lets me get out of here. Into a hopefully more interesting segment of the Dragon Aerie. I should really use the souls on the upgrade first, but okay, I can do it anyway. Good. There. Plus 5. Now I need to collect petrified dragon bones to upgrade this one and this one. I could upgrade other weapons too. I could upgrade this one. That's faith? Does it do fire damage? Yeah, it does. Huh. I didn't even look when I asked. I don't know why I asked instead of just looking.
I'll be around if you...
Yeah, now this weapon is 430 plus 170. 600. Very good. I need to get variety though. I'm gonna need to make sure that I get the intelligence required to use the Majestic Greatsword so that I don't just use the Fume Ultra Greatsword for the rest of the game. Because as it is, just using the Fume Ultra Greatsword is pretty easy. Not here. It was up the ladder. Up the ladder across the zip line. I'm not going to get the item on the ground where I have to drop to because it's just souls and I'm already over leveled, so like I want to level up more, but I don't really need to, so I don't need the souls from that. Even if it's 100,000, I don't really need it. It would be pretty weird if it was 100,000 souls though. I don't like this. Because why make it go slower? I know it's meant to be like, oh no, it's shaking and it might fall, but it just makes it go slowly. And that's just not fun. What? Oh, it's Aldia.
Young Hollow, how you grapple without falter with this dreadfully twisted world. Peace grants men the illusion of life. Shackled by falsehoods they yearn for love, unaware of its grand illusion. Until the curse touches their flesh. We are bound by this yoke. As true as the dark that charms within men. All men trust fully the illusion of life. A construction of facade, and yet a world full of wounds and scandals. Young Hollow, are you intent on shattering the yoke? Spoiling this wonderful falsehood? I am Aldia. I sought to shed the yoke of fate, but failed. Now, I only await an answer. Seek the throne. Seek light, dark, and what lies beyond.
What a weird dude. Why break the yoke of life's falsehood? I can actually equip real armor now, hopefully. It'd be great if I could actually equip real armor. Do you think I can equip real armor? I say as I put on Jester armor. Can I equip? Oh, I don't have the ring equipped. That's why the weight was such an issue. Okay. I was confused a bit. Why weight was an issue. Might have to change the equipment a little bit. Because I don't know if I had I don't think I had the Dragon Aerie gloves equipped. What am I looking for? I'm looking for this. I've had that equipped all game. Except for a couple bosses. What's an aesthetically pleasing glove? Okay, I need to be faced. I need a better location to look at the gloves. How do these look? Oh, those aren't bad. They don't really work with the sleeves, though. They look very silly with the sleeves. Kinda don't like that. Other options. Okay, I don't think any of them are gonna work with the sleeves. Oh, those work, but they're heavy. That looks really bad. I want something that doesn't look awful. Anything that's just short gloves will not work. Long? No. I would say that does not work at all. These are 6.2. I can wear up to about 5.5 maybe. Those look decent. I hate how the color doesn't fit, but they don't look awful. Up the Dragon Shrine. So why'd those guys bow at me? I'm dead. I'm not dead. I'm lucky. Okay. Okay, too slow on the roll. Because I must have been out of energy. So are they gonna attack me? You gonna fight me? No. I'm not gonna attack you then. Unless I have a reason to. Ah, Pharos. I haven't seen a Pharos Lockstone in a while. And then I can hit this. It would be so funny if it was a mimic. It would be very mean, but it would be funny. Mask of Judgment, Robe of Judgment, Manchette of Judgment, Tights of Judgment. Let's see what that looks like. Maybe it looks good. Mask of Judgment. What does it look like? I do not know. Mask of Judgment? Oh. It's better, but it's not going to give me the item. So, I'm not using that. It's presumably at the bottom of the list. Robe of Judgment. Not better. It's not all about if it's better, but ooh. Those are better. And they look good. And they're slightly off. The sleeves are still a little bit too big, but it's close enough and it doesn't stand out, so it's better. Are they rotating with me? They are. Weird. They're very spooky. I'm gonna choose to not attack them until I feel I need to. Do they attack me if I open this chest? Is that what's gonna happen? Or did people pick a fight with them and then run to the chest after? 3 bonfire aesthetics. I have plenty right now. I'm gonna use some for Benhart. Or Bernhardt. I think it's Benhart. But that will be later. Because apparently I can delay that for as long as I want. Ooh. Bad. So I think maybe this has something to do with the... that actually staggered me. The first hit, I couldn't roll after it. But I'm thinking maybe it has something to do with the ancient dragon guy that you can murder. So maybe if you kill them, they aggro. I'm hoping. I'm hoping they don't aggro because I'm not going to kill that guy. Because I don't... Supposedly the strategy is hide at his left foot. And, I love this game. Good hitboxes. Oh, and they're aggroed now because I didn't fight the guy, maybe? I'm dead. So do I have to fight the big guys every time for them to not aggro? Which is fine, I can do that. It's kind of annoying, but I can actually respect that as a mechanism to prevent running past stuff. I can respect it. Because it, to me, makes sense in world if it's like, okay, honorable duel, you beat him, you may pass. It makes sense. Okay, just give me a good pattern. Where'd that magic come from? This isn't an honorable duel if someone's shooting magic at me. It's a dragon? Did that dragon shoot magic at me? Why would he do that? Why would he do that to me? I mean, fighting these guys every time will be very tedious. I'm not rolling normally? Or is it that his swings are causing the game to... That attack is so weird. Okay, no, his swings are just causing my controller to shake, and that's weird feeling. Because I'm not expecting it to do that. That was also bad. I shouldn't have died there, but... Died more times to one of these knights than I've died to Flexile Sentry, the actual boss. I could have swung again. Oh! They shoot magic on a swing. So it wasn't a dragon shooting me. Interesting. Yes, the 180 spin after a slight charge. Yeah, no, if I get hit by that, I die. I love it. I love true combos in games like this. I would much rather the first hit... I mean, maybe if I had better armor, better poise, I could roll after, so that's why it doesn't do it. But I'd rather the first hit do the damage of both hits than be unable to dodge the second hit after being hit by the first. I have a lot of these. I should do it at the bonfire, but inefficient. Because I should just heal at the bonfire and do that, but I keep dying to this guy. That's the saddest part. I don't actually feel bad, because that attack always feels weird. And he spun a full 180 there. He spun a full 180. Like, he spun a full 180 degrees. That is wild. Whereas I can only spin about that much between attacks. Lovely. They can spin 180, I can't. Fun. I'm gonna fight another guy. This time with a greatsword. Rude. And that really staggered me for that long, huh? Okay. New attack. Very quick every time. Please, no more fighting these guys. I don't think I could run past them if I wanted to, because these doors are going to reset on every death. I mean, I probably could if I looped them around and whatever, but it would be a real pain. Nothing there, nothing on the other side. So is the guy in the middle the guy I have to fight? Yep. Power stancing some... If he doesn't attack me, then... How'd that miss? I want to be on the lower ground. Ah, yes. Sometimes I can swing this sword and hit someone behind me, but I can't hit someone right in front of me. Or really right beside me, but... Nope, I hate stabbing-based attacks. Didn't hit. Okay. Okay, that's it. Good. Now they won't fight me. And I'm gonna... Well, actually, this might be one of these guys. Maybe I don't have to fight this guy? Do you bow? Okay. Okay, I don't have to fight them. I can just talk to him and get the Ashen Mist Heart. Probably. Good. I'm not fighting this guy. He has a lot of HP apparently. He doesn't give anything actually useful other than having the defense of Vendrick. So the Merc shifts and stirs. Yet another stands before us. Then so be it. Where the curse of life is a curse of want, which the final thing is, yeah, that makes sense. And so you peer into the fog in hope of answers. Ashen Mist Heart. And then they will say nothing, and I will leave, probably to never return. I am going to follow a guide for where to find all of the memories that I need to go to. But right now, I know exactly one memory that I can go to without worry. Into this one. I imagine I will not try the boss this run or this episode, because there's going to be a lot of effort to get to the boss. But after I beat this, I'll go do the other 2 DLC next. So it'll be a while before I get back to the main game. Didn't even explain what the Ashen Mist Heart does, and your character just sort of knows. It's pretty silly. I don't know if this has a time limit. Who's in here? Steel-Willed Lori. And Drifter Sword Adel. Idol? Adele? They a singer? One cannot reside within memory for long. So yeah, you don't have very long in here. So you have to be quick. Okay, I didn't know they could actually aim their fireballs. I didn't know they could aim their fireballs. I assumed they would only shoot in a straight line. Please, it's a memory. It's not the real world. Don't curse me. Keep me full HP. Huh? Would you do that for me? I respawn. Oh, no, I think it did get lower my max HP. You know what that means? The overpowered ring that reduce. Actually, what I should do for this is beat the other 2 DLC and beat Vendrick and then come back so I can stay at full HP by equipping a specific crown. Because there's a crown that makes it so you don't get more hollow once you beat all 3 DLC, and I think you have to beat Vendrick. So, oh, I am at full HP though. Do I not need this, or is it just... No, it just... Yeah, okay. I don't need it yet, but I'm gonna equip it now, because I'm lazy. And it's just as useful as the fall damage ring is in this scenario, so... I mean, these knights are not going to be very dangerous. The issue is these guys. Can I kill them here? Ah, yes, that doesn't hit. I'm going to figure out how to run past them, because I'm not going to do this every time. The backswing. Ah, 2 knights. Lovely. Oh, I love it. I guess I have to draw all the knights out before I want to kill any of the fire guys, but I want to kill everything at least once to get all the items. Everyone loves being chased by knights and stuck in a corner. Having a great time. I'm already pre-tilted. Okay, you can't skip that. That's good. It might be better to do all the DLC. Do all the main bosses of all the DLC. Get all the crowns. And make it so that I don't go hollow anymore. Because then I don't have to... The fights won't get harder after every attempt if I do that. Come on. Ah, yes, they can aim. I forgot again. Wrong button. I could have healed if I didn't have the wrong item equipped. So, this is a memory. I wonder who... it could be Alone's memory. It could be someone else's memory. It could be the Iron King, old Iron King's memory. I don't know if it's the old Iron King. I think it's the Crown of the Old Iron King is the DLC, so. It could be Fume Knight's memory. I doubt it'd be Fume Knight's memory, but... Interactive. I didn't read that. I think it was Spice. Human effigies, that's nice at least. Rusted coins, kind of pointless. I'm gonna have to figure out an efficient way to run past all this garbage. Or I'm gonna have to kill them 12 times each. I'm dead. He missed. He missed. Wonderful. And then another one. Ah, totally just goes straight through the enemy. Very fair. These guys are ghosts, so fire can't hit them. That guy's gonna be awful to run past. I think I have to go to the left there. This is not gonna be fun. I could spend like half an hour to an hour just killing everything enough. But that's also not gonna be fun. It might be more fun to do that though, because then the boss will be less frustrating. And it will just be the boss fight that can potentially frustrate me and not the run up. If the enemies despawn. It is a dream, so I'm not sure if they despawn. Okay, no. That's how I kill the fire guy. Oh, oh. Okay, good. I didn't see the pit. I thought I was going to fall further than that and die. Because if the boss... Okay, if the boss... Nope, this is not the boss yet. The boss is even further. Okay, come at me. Not at all the input that I wanted to input. I'm aware that, like, using that attack to break someone who's just holding a shield is useful in very specific situations. I have never once intentionally used that ability. I think the boss is this way. Okay, goody. At least melee is... You think the boss is on the top, not the bottom. Wow, so fun. Everyone loves fighting several different archers. The archers are not actually a huge issue. I'm just... I come pre-tilted, you know? From the fact that I know this boss run is not going to be fun at all. And I'm not going to enjoy the run to the boss if I don't beat them in, like, a couple attempts. And I don't think I'm going to beat them in a couple attempts because they're not an easy boss. Ah, yes, they can shoot up. Okay, that's the boss there. It's not a long run, so it shouldn't be too bad. But also, I do not have efficient rings. Okay, very slow. And I die. I'm not dead instantly. That's good. Oh, that's not a pillar. That's a wall. Very quick. So the stab is very slow. And the dash attack is very quick. Good to know. It's important learning. Back to the start. Let's do this real quick. I'll equip that, because it seems like he'll very quickly get me to Red Tearstone Ring. I'll make one more attempt at this today, and I'll stop. I'm going to make one attempt at just running. If I die, I'll stop. If I get to the boss and die, I'll stop then. Basically, whenever I die, I'll stop. I love that these guys can outrun me. It makes sense. They're taller and stuff, but... Okay, this part doesn't seem awful. Getting here does not seem terrible until I get attacked right here from behind. Yeah, no, that's not a good time. Hopefully moving here will get them to not fall on top of me. They fell on top of me. This might not be too bad. Not fun, but it might not be too bad. As long as those fireballs can't hit me through the grate, this might not be awful. This might not be awful. Okay. That might have been really lucky. But this run might not be terrible if they don't kill me right here. Okay. It's better than Smelter Demon. So far. One attempt only. Okay, that's a beam. He has a reasonable amount of HP. I was slow. I'm in Tearstone Ring. One attack, see how much it does with Tearstone. Very quick. Very quick. Yeah, okay. The run doesn't seem that bad. It seems like I could get ruined by bad RNG on how they choose to attack and shoot, but it shouldn't be too bad. But I'm going to wrap it up here for today. Next time I'll probably just be fighting alone because I'm dying very quickly. But he doesn't seem to have a lot of HP. So if I get lucky, if I figure out his attacks, it shouldn't be too bad is my hope. But that will be next time. So have a nice day. Bye-bye.